In a few days' time, I will be doing the Laugavegur Trail in Iceland, where I will be doing 3 days hiking, 2 nights camping, and my pack at the moment is weighing around 12 kg. I have tried to minimise that and make it less, but I think the stuff that I'm packing is rather essential. I'm going to need it, maybe. It's what I'm wearing for day one. It is going to be my hiking boots, of cycling shorts that I will be wearing underneath my leggings throughout the hike. This is because we will be crossing some rivers. It will be easier for me to take my hiking boots off, take my leggings off, and then cross with the cycling shorts on that I will have underneath. The rivers can be up to thigh high. They shouldn't get wet, and I can wear them for the next 2 days after. But I've also bought a pair of these croc-like shoes. Crossing the river, I don't want to wear my hiking boots, I don't want them wet. Can't go barefooted. Could wear kind of swimming shoes, but they're quite heavy. These are extremely light. They weigh absolutely nothing at all compared to everything else that's in my kit. They also have lots of holes in them for drainage. They'll dry instantly, and they were really cheap. So if I only use them for Iceland, so be it. But actually, I think they might be more useful than I actually ever thought, because I can also wear them in the camp. Take my boots off to let my feet air. I can wear them walking around with or without socks, just to kind of give my feet a bit of breathing space. We'll see how they go. A sports bra that I will be wearing throughout the trip, but again, that won't be in my pack, but this is what I'm wearing on day one. I will have my leggings that I'll be wearing day one. I will have a t-shirt, a top, and this may go in my pack, but I will wear it when we're transferring to the start of the trip, to the trek, and it's a zip-up hooded jacket, and along with 2 pairs of socks. These are an Inji and they are toe socks. I was never really sure about these, but we recently went to Peru and done the Inca Trail, and I wore these for the first time, and they were amazing. I never got any blisters or any issues with the 4 days of hiking, so they are going to be in my essential kits for every day of wearing, but these will be worn inners and outers, so I've got a pair of those. They are not obviously going in my bag, as I've just said, but they will be worn on day one. Where will I begin? There's lots to fit in the bag. So let's start with sleeping system. So I have in my kit 3-season sleeping bag. It's probably one of the heaviest bits in there. Sleeping liner inside, silk liner, which also gives me an extra bit of warmth because I do feel the cold quite quickly, and I'm hoping this will keep me warm. I also have a Sea to Summit sleeping mat because it is quite stony. For me, it's a little bit more of a luxury, and it is really light. It's not even half a gram, so it is probably worth a little bit of weight. I prefer a soft cushion, travel cushion, to come with me, but some people like blow up ones, but for me this is a lot more luxury, and it weighs absolutely nothing and it folds right down, so I'm taking this with me. Now, nighttime is a bit different in Iceland. If you've been, you will know they only have a few hours of darkness. I've also brought, just in case, some blackout eye mask, so nothing will get in there, and if I do need to sleep, I will sleep with that, but I'm sure after hiking every day, I will just sleep naturally anyway. I also have in here, sorry, I can feel it, just some earbuds, just to kind of block out any noise, in case I need those as well. So in regards to what I will sleep in whilst we're hiking, I bought a set of merino wool base layers, so that's our leggings and a top, just to kind of change into in the evening. So that's what I'll be sleeping in. They do keep me quite warm as well. So I'm hoping that combination of sleeping kit will really keep the chilly air out, because it can drop below freezing. So that's the nighttime sleeping wear. And again, they are going to be in their own little dry bags, so that colour coded, so I kind of know what they are. Now, I have a coat, really lightweight. That's going to keep me warm. Probably won't use it much in the day. I'm hoping I'm going to need it for the evening. So over the top of that, I have a lightweight raincoat. Again, it will also be an extra layer if it is quite windy. It will keep out the breeze and add an extra layer of warmth if needed. In here are my waterproof trousers and my gaiters. So these are in case it's raining, and again, if it is really, really chilly, I hope it's not, but if it is, it's an extra layer of clothing that will go over my leggings during the day. So they will be in another dry bag. Here I also have a buff to wear to keep my neck dry, or also to keep out any dust if there is any. I always take a buff with me, whatever trip I'm on, so you know, just wear it. I also use it as a hairband if my hair's in the way. So versatile, it has a multiple set of uses. I have a woolly hat, I have some inner gloves. I use these quite a lot for just hiking generally in the day. If my hands always feel cold, it just keeps me warm, you know, so I don't have to layer up too much with coats or zip up hoodies, etc. This gives me a little bit of warmth, keeps the circulation in my fingers. Now, they can also be worn under these gloves, and these gloves are waterproof for if it's raining or snowy, etc. So, you know, recommendation is to take a pair of waterproof. They're not, but they can go underneath those. So that's what I have in this bag, extra layers. Moving on to what I have in my clothes. For day 2 and day 3, I have in this little bag, I have 2 pairs of undies, 2 pairs of knickers. I also have 2 more pairs of socks. So I have 2 inners, and then I have 2 outers. Again, some toe socks, and then I've just got some normal socks. Now, hopefully my socks won't get wet, because that will give me 1 pair every day, but if they do, then I might have to wear another pair and just have smelly feet. They're going to be smelly anyway, but smelly feet. So that is my underwear that will go into a little dry bag. I then have another pair of leggings. I debated on bringing 2 pairs of leggings just in case, but my weight on my bag, it's like I keep putting things in just in case, but I just might have to just get on with it. So the just in case was in case I got wet, or in case I fell into the river and got washed downstream. You know, even though I've got cycling shorts on, but I always had a just in case. Reality is, if the weather's okay, I could probably wear 1 outfit for the whole 3 days of hiking, and just take a spare pair to change into if I was a bit grubby or dirty. So I'm just going to bring 1 change of leggings and 1 t-shirt, and they are my just in case. Toiletry bag, toothbrush, deodorant, bit of cream for my face, you know, lip balm, so on and so on. I also have an insect repellent spray just in case there's gnats or midges or mozzies, and this is essential for me. I am pale, I get burnt quite quickly, so I will have some sun cream. This is obviously essential. The bog roll, you need it. On the campsites, there are toilet facilities. There are also showers that you can pay for to use the showers. However, I'm not sure I will. I might not bother with that. I have wet wipes here, you know, a wash with a wet wipe, clean myself. When we were in Peru recently, we never actually had a shower. We didn't use the shower facilities. They weren't great, so we didn't bother. We just stayed clean with wet wipes. I doubt I'll use the showers, but there is showers available on most of the campsites. And obviously, like I said, toilet roll is a must. Bring your own. Wherever you go, always bring a roll of toilet roll. I also have a little microfiber towel, and that really is more for when we've crossed the rivers, to kind of dry your legs and feet quickly so you can put your clothes back on rather than waiting. And if it's cold, that is going to be needed. I have here a first aid kit, essential, mats for when we stop and have a break or a rest, because if it is wet or the ground's wet or snowy, etc., just means I can sit on it without getting a wet sock. So that will be in my pack. Packed 3 days worth of food. 2 water bottles. I haven't included that in the weight actually, because they're empty, but there is water available on every campsite. I don't know if I'll bring this. I might leave it. I'll see. A coffee cup. This is a must in the morning for when I have my coffee. I need this. It's important. Food. This is the heaviest part of my pack, apart from my sleepwear. So as soon as I eat this, the lighter my bag gets. Lunch, some nuts, some snacks. I prep those myself, so that's day 1. Day 2, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Again, cereal bars. That's really heavy. And then day 3 is a bit lighter because we hike then we get to the end of our destination. That is really heavy. The last bit I forgot to mention is in my kit, as you can see, I don't have the tent and I don't have the cooking equipment. Carl actually has that, so he's carrying the tent and also he is carrying the cooking equipment. So his bag is about 14 kg, maybe heavier. I'm so glad I'm not carrying that because this is heavy enough. The last little bits that I have in my pack have a phone case, a battery charging kit or battery pack to watch, phone, etc. while I'm walking or at night. So and again, that is quite heavy, but that is essential in my kit. Here is my charging cables, my phone. Not sure if I'm going to need this, to be honest with you. Not sure, especially if there's no night time. Probably won't, but it's always in my hiking bag, so I will leave it in there. Obviously my passport, need to carry that around with me. That's going to be in a plastic wallet to protect it from any rain. Selfie stick, but I'm using that at the moment, and I'll be carrying the Insta360 camera. Again, that's a little bit heavy, but capture all those great views. And finally, my trekking poles. As of yet, I've never really used them. However, with the weight of my bag, I think I will be using these, if I will. So I think this is going to be essential. So there you have it. So now I'm going to pack it all into its bag, little whip bag, compression bags, and then pack it into my bag and then show you the final weight and show you what my bag looks like. I don't need it all. Maybe I need more. I don't know. I've packed, repacked. I've tried to cut down the weight. It's going to be really heavy. So you need to wish me luck, but I'll share. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video where you'll see how I get on with my bag on my trip to Iceland.